Sound ID reference from Sonarworks. Multichannel, let's talk about it. So, I just recently built the Dolby Atmos studio. It's 7.1.4, actually 7.2.4, because I have two subs. And man, it's just been so expensive building this Atmos studio. If I knew what I know now, I could have saved a lot of money in the process. I know a lot of interfaces now are updating their drivers to be compatible with Dolby Atmos, but at the time when I started building, it was few to choose from. I went with the Apogee Symphony for my audio interface, 16 by 16, but if you can see, I got all Focal speakers in here. And as soon as I bought all the speakers, Focal came out with a new line. That's all good. But yeah, I just spent so much money building this room that buying a monitor controller and something to EQ my room and calibrate it was just too expensive after everything I done spent on the room. The trend off cost like something like $10,000. The Grace 908 cost something like $8,000. And after I already done spent probably over $30K in equipment for Atmos, I just had to find a more budget-friendly option. So I picked up Sonarworks. Well, Sound ID reference from Sonarworks, multi-channel. $500. Comes with the software, comes with a measurement microphone. And for me, it's getting the job done right now. If you're thinking about building the Atmos setup, you do need something for delay compensation and EQ. I definitely recommend going with this. The way I use it, I don't use it as a plugin in my DAW. I actually exported the EQ curve and the delays, and I actually went in my Dolby renderer and manually changed those. So I'll go on my computer later and show y'all how I do that. Yeah, let's get into it. Let's see how this works. You know what I'm saying? I already used it, but it's been a few months since I've EQ'd the room, so I think it's due for an update with the measurements of the room. So yeah, let's get it. All right, so after you made your calibration profile, you could go up to here, already imported mine, to open existing profile. I'm gonna click on whatever profile you just created. For me, it was this one. I created this one today. And then you can go to export preset to device right here. You're going to click Dolby Atmos renderer, and then you're just going to hit export. I'll do it again just for the sake of the tutorial, but I already exported this already. Cool. Now let's open up our Finder. We're going to go to Premiere, Library, Application Support, Sonarworks, ID, Sonarworks project, exported presets, Dolby Atmos, and here's going to be the settings that you just exported. So in order to put these settings into the Dolby Atmos renderer, let's just bring up the renderer one time. So to set your delays, you're gonna go to setup, and then go to room setup, and go to speaker delay. So right here in your text, it'll tell you the delay for all the speakers. So for the left channel, 0.1875. So you'll just go in. I put 0.2, you know what I'm saying, around it. Say right channel, no delay. Center channel, 1.3 minus 1.6. So I can just go ahead and change it. 1.3. Right, but you're just going to go in here and do that for all of your speaker delays, right? I'll save it later. I'm going to just cancel it, but press accept once you finish it. I'm going to cancel this because I'm going to do all of this later. I'm just trying to walk y'all through this for the tutorial. So then we're going to go to set up speaker calibration for the EQ. And you're going to do the same thing. Right, you see your left channel. Starts out the left channel, 40 hertz, 6 dB. So you'll just go to 40 hertz and you'll bump this up to 6 dB. Right. Where's my text file at? So for 50 hertz, 3.5. And you'll just keep doing this until you finish all the way down. And then you'll just go to the next channel. Right channel, bam. And you'll do the same thing. And put all the settings they put for the frequency for the right channel. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Once you finish everything, you'll go to accept changes. And you have a calibrated Dolby Atmos system.